Blog Talk Radio.
Hello and welcome to the Diva of Days of Our Lives. Today is our 454th Blog Talk radio show, so be sure to check out all our other shows and all our interviews that we've done over the years. You can find us on Facebook at Diva of Dool, and we're also on Twitter and iTunes. And I'm Marianne, and you can find me at Mama_Hooch. And we have the Diva here tonight. Hi, Carrie.
Hello. Hello.
You're it. And we also have another diva. Anna's here. Hi, Anna.
Hello there. I'm at Coffee.
Okay.
Rarely,
right.
but I'm there.
Yeah, you're there. And you can also check out our, wait a minute. Here's Jen.
Hi.
Hi, Jen.
Hey there.
Okay.
Hey
How's
there.
it going?
Good.
Pretty good.
The band?
Yeah.
Band's all back.
Yeah. Well, where can we find you on Twitter? Or just doing that?
I'm at REXJDK at Twitter.
Okay. And also check
out
our friends at Carrie.
Did you get at, yeah. Okay. I didn't know if she'd gotten that in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
And let's see, at our friends at Bob Hapka and at Amy Hapka, and also at Thaao Penghlis, at Lauren Coslow, and at Tripp USA, who's Ian Buchanan. Okay, so did everybody get a chance to watch the show? Some of it, all of it?
Yeah, I got to watch all of it.
All of it. I'm amazed. I got all of it too.
Yeah. Yay. So, anybody have any favorite parts or favorite storyline versus other storylines, or one you're most interested in?
I love Kate. As the diva coined, Kate and Jake. Yeah, Cake. I love Cake.
So we did. I think we had some Kate and Jake scenes and Gabi thrown in, if I can remember. Did you want to talk about them? I didn't know if there was. Mm-hmm.
Well, you can ask everybody their parts, but that was my favorite. You were asking everybody what
that was your favorite. Well, of course. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking was she on in those scenes? I can't remember she was in any others. I do remember those.
She was in bed with Jake at one point because she had stayed up all night, kind of upset, and he, so there was those scenes. I think she was on Tuesday. And then Wednesday is when the Gabi, when the Gabi stuff came out.
And then Gabi comes in okay. Yeah, is anybody else, Carrie or Jen?
Tony and Anna.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was mine, too.
Yeah,
of course.
Definitely.
Yeah. Tony and Anna.
Those are right up there.
Anna, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So.
Let's just say right now, once again for the 1,000th time, Salem needs Tony and Anna. They just do. There's Anna with Abigail.
They need them to be on.
Giving her counsel. And here's Tony allowing himself to be a hostage so his sister can get out.
And forgiving. Forgiving his sister in the long run.
And we need
some
comic relief, and they bring that too.
They bring
talk about that,
comic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
And they're the smartest. Like I say, they're the smartest Amiras, and they need that. There's just a different energy when they're on.
Yeah, definitely.
And Anna is a hoot. She is just funny and just funny, and and that's just like she just tells it like it is. She just and she sets everybody straight and gives advice. And, the scene, the whole thing with Kristen, of course, is she's on the phone and talking to Brady, and she hears like he gets shot. She doesn't know what's going on, and then she finds out from Chloe that he's been shot, and she's desperate, and it just happens at the same time Tony comes to visit because he wants to tell Kristen about Chad being no longer in charge because he stepped down. So the guard is there. So the guard comes in and she grabs the gun and holds it to Tony and takes him as hostage. Did anybody like the way he came in with his hat?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, with his hat which kind of played into how Kristen used her disguise to get into the hospital.
Yep.
We saw her come in and she had his hat and his coat on, so that kind of played in there. But so that was fun to watch that way. And so then Kristen finally gives up or whatever, and Tony does. He forgives her in the end, for doing all that. And so the best part was when he comes back after all that what he went through, and Anna's pouring him a drink and gives him a drink, and she just looks at him and she says, "Well, how was your day?" He just takes the drink.
Well, no, the best. The best part, before that though, she's going on and on about her day. Like, like like a lot of big stuff has happened, and then and meanwhile he's thinking, I was kidnapped by my sister, dragged them out.
Yeah, well, he didn't even.
That added to the comedy of it because it was just kind of anyway. I didn't mean to interrupt, but. Yeah. That added.
No, that's okay. Yeah, she was going on and on, but he didn't say a word about his day. Like when she asked him, she was done. All he did was take the drink and down it, and she said, and Anna's response, "Oh, that good, huh?" Yes, it was that good, huh? And then the look he gave, where he rolled his eyes and just he didn't even have to say anything, because we already knew what kind of day he had.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
if Thaao would play both roles, we could have Kristen and Andre and Tony and Anna.
There you go.
Kristen and Andre?
Oh, yeah.
No, I do not want that.
That would be a match. I would still prefer Kate and Andre.
I would loathe that. Oh, no.
Were you watching in the 90s at all?
Weird. Not really, but they're already established as siblings for one thing. So even though Andre is not her sibling, he was too close for that. I don't know. That's just
they were married.
I know, but I'm just saying.
And we thought it was Tony.
Yeah, but
I don't know. After just seeing Andre and Kate, I still think they really missed the boat on that one.
That's the part that pisses me off because I just really like them. I really enjoyed them. So, yeah. So if Andre came back, I would love for him to somehow get back with Kate if that worked out. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't have the history of the Kristen stuff, so she's never really been my favorite character to begin with, no matter who was playing her. So I just, but I mean, she does a good job with them though. I mean, they play off of each other well. But I just think that would be too weird for her to be in love. I don't know. At this point, anyway, I just think that would. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, because who knows how long it's going to last with Brady? Because I think does everybody think they're kind of going away from the Brady Kristen, trying to push Brady Chloe?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or Brady. Yeah, more so than Brady Philp.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that could just be. I thought it was a triangle. I thought it was Brady and Philp fighting over Chloe. I thought that was the game plan.
Give her a real man. Give her Lucas.
Yeah. Chloe. I thought Chloe and Xander could be interesting too.
Yeah, they could.
We need somebody new for Xander at this point. It's just like. The other one needs to go. The other one needs to go. Yes. Anyway, and I was a big fan of hers before. I mean, the character. I know. I think we all were. I mean, she was like,
I liked
we all
her
were.
when she came in. Yeah, I just.
So. Okay. So, Carrier. What I guess everyone liked the Tony Anna one. Anna scene, but they're just not on enough. I mean, they could be. They could do so much by. Like having Tony come in and take over Demera.
They could be recurring.
Or more recurring.
Still, play a huge,
but just be like John Anderson. Yeah, because John Aniston's on quite a bit for being reoccurring.
Yeah,
I think.
Mhm.
I liked his scenes this week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good scenes.
Yeah.
Scenes with Philp and Xander. Is that what you're thinking?
Yep.
Yeah, Philp and Xander. Yeah. Anybody want to talk about that? What they thought about that? Did you like that, Jen?
Yeah. I like how he tells them both man up.
Man up. Yeah. Just as Xander was telling him, I think Philp was coming in to tell Victor, but kind of Xander beat him to it and told everything that happened. And I can't remember, what did Victor finally tell Philp? Because he told Xander to leave, and he talked to Philp. Anybody remember?
He basically was like, if Brady dies, oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
You said it better.
Well, no, if Brady dies, he's done. Like that, because Philp was like, can you ever forgive me? And he's like, well, if Brady dies, basically, no.
No.
But I think, Jen, didn't it sort of end with, as far as their stuff with, Xander was almost kind of thinking he had kind of won, and then, Victor kind of put him in his place too and said, both of you need to cool it, and I'm going to be the one that takes care of, and they said something about taking care of the situation with the mob and the tallies, and he's like, I'm taking care of that, or something like that. So, yeah, I think he's kind of had it with both of them at this point. But yet he's happy with the result because Titan's done really well despite all of the which just goes to show you Titan can apparently run itself, because when Brady was running it, he never was at the office and it seemed to do okay.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, nobody works.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Philp was trying to blame Xander for the reason Brady got shot, because he shut down the company. Well, yeah, Philp, but not really. But Xander pointed out, like, if you didn't get involved with the mob in the first place, there wouldn't have been any problem. So, yeah.
Right.
So.
I kind of like it that Xander's sort of on the higher moral high ground than for a change.
And he's even helping Eli.
He's still that great. And he's helping Eli.
He's even helping Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah, to find the twins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and when we were talking about Tony, he is going to be on next week. I think on Monday he has scenes with Jake. So that will be interesting to see that dynamic between Thaao and Brandon Brash, and I think that should be fun. So I think he's talking to him something about Gabi, and because Gabi, you can talk about that then too. And Gabi came to Jake to try to get Gabi Sheik back into the mirror. So I think Tony's going to be talking to him about that.
I know. It's like,
well, why is Gabi going back to Demir? Like, literally nothing good happened when she went to Demir in the first place. I mean, Chad took her company.
Didn't they steal her business? They stole her business,
Chad
didn't
stole
they?
her business. Yeah. So why the hell is she going back to Demir? When, she at least maybe try Basic Black and try work with Nicole and Brady instead.
She wants Jake.
Well, she wants Jake.
I understand that, but she's going to lose her business again.
Yeah, I know.
And is he worth it?
It's dumb. And does anyone find it annoying? Maybe it's just because I'm a Kate, because I love Kate, because I love Gabi too, but this time with her back, like, I really missed it when Gabi was off. I really did. I mean, she's a really pivotal character now, Maybe I wouldn't have said that years ago, but she is now. And so I really missed her because I love Camilla, does a great job and everything. But the way that they've been having her play literally throwing herself at Jake, I find it like really gross. And it's like almost like pathetic in a way. I wonder how she feels about playing it that way.
Oh, I don't know.
To me it almost seems fake. I don't know. To me, I'm almost like, oh, come on. You can't be that dense, can you, Jake? Unfortunately, so far, but who knows? I'm sure down the road he'll end up jumping on board. But I don't know. The scenes that I've seen with her, it's like every time she's trying to use her feminine wiles, but it's not subtle at all. I mean, it's just so out there.
Well, no, it's not subtle at all. No.
Just really
But hasn't Gabi always been like that? Yeah, she's always been like that.
I guess, but I guess it's bugging me this time. I don't know. Maybe so. I just think it's kind of like.
They always have to throw the age stuff in there with Kate.
I know.
I mean, they all do that. They do it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that pisses me off too.
She's always pointing that out.
Yeah.
The way she's treating Kate is like, after all Kate did for you.
Did for her. Yeah.
Exactly. It's really crappy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they kind of were allies there. Kate was helping her.
Yeah. Kate's helped her a lot.
Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah. I guess she's mad because while she was gone, she got involved with Jake, but still, that wasn't. I mean, she broke up with him. He didn't know, why she was leaving and everything. So. Anyway, it's just, to me, that's a really annoying story part of the storyline right now. I mean, I know it's just. I guess it has to be that way, but it's just really annoying. So anyway.
I have to say too. Yeah, I'm annoyed with Gabi constantly always chasing men. I can't remember the last time anybody chased her at all. I don't think it's ever happened. And
and that's bizarre because she's gorgeous.
No
you would think.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I don't get it.
I don't either. You're right. That's a good point. Yeah, I agree. So I don't understand it either, but
okay. So is everybody ready for Nicole and Rafe?
You
can see that coming a mile away.
It's
happening now. We went to a birthday party, a kid's birthday, where he won a little stuffed bear. And their little,
won it. She did it. She did the claw.
Or she won it for him. And their little back and forth about it.
Yeah, the little banter, because the real reason he was upset is because he wanted to do it because he wanted to take it to little David if he ever gets to see him again. So
we had that little build up there with those two. So because she gets when he's leaving, she gets a call from Eric, and something happens. I don't know whether he's missing or presumed dead or he's found someone else, but somehow something's going to go down.
Yeah.
That he's not coming back.
Yeah. Mhm.
Why can't they just recast him, Greg Von der
Laan? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think they would recast him. I don't know. Well, let's see what else.
Yeah.
Okay. How about the whole Ciera and Ben? We see Ciera is back.
Yep.
This week or on Friday. She's being held captive again in this nice little room. I don't know where she's in, a barn or in a farm or
out in the country somewhere.
And she's this guy. Now, did anybody think that Rhodes, who is the man that's holding her captive, being paid by Vincent, looks a lot like Vincent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was Vincent.
Yeah.
But Vincent's in jail. So is it his brother? He doesn't say who he is. He's just saying that because Ciera made the comment, Vincent's in jail. He says, but he, still has the money and he's doing this for him. Like, well, why don't you just let me go? And so I don't know. But he looked a lot like the actor that's playing Vincent.
Yeah. I thought he was a cute cowboy. I was like, he was insinuating, I could make, this could be a lot less unpleasant for you. So.
Yeah, and he's being nice to her and stuff, but he just won't let her go. So I don't know. Yeah. So she's been there for months in this little bedroom.
Well, what kind of annoyed me about that conversation was that this isn't a conversation they undoubtedly had when she was first held captive. So now, all these months later, we're supposed to. I mean, they did at one point say something like, "Well, like I've told you a million times before," or he said, "Well, I've heard that before," or something about her mom coming forward. So it just seemed like this is the kind of scene we would have seen if they had showed us where she was like 4 months ago or 5 months ago. And, of course, they're trying to catch the audience up to what's happened during that period of time. But it just, to me, I got a little self-aware there for a minute, like, wait a minute, these guys are acting like they're just catching up on each other's stories, and they see each other every friggin' day for the last 4 or 5 months,
Right.
So
but they had to catch everyone up, like how she got away. How she got out of the car before.
Yeah. So that I get, I guess, but it was a little annoying the way they did that. But yeah. So anyway.
So Ben and Claire were talking about Ciera, and he had the fortune cookie, and then the picture falls on the fortune cookie, and I don't know what the fortune was.
Smashes it open because he wasn't going to wake it up. Yeah, it was something like love, something. Don't give up on love. I can't remember something. But it was. Oh, and then she did bring up the thing about the sense of Ben knows that I'm alive. We have this sense, just like it's a long line of our families, like Bo. Well, Claire was telling Ben that, like my her Bo and Hope and John and Marlena, that connection and whatever. So they're trying to say that the Ben and Ciera supposedly have the same thing. Yep.
Then we had Abby. We had Abby and Chad. She's still not taking him back. She just wants him to go to the police, tell with Dr. Rolf, and he doesn't seem to think it'll help. But it's almost like, well, Chad, why do you even say that? Like, she's like, why wouldn't you want to go and try to? It's like she's still trying to protect Gwen or something. I don't know. She just needs to get rid of him.
He said he wasn't going to rat out Gwen for drugging her because, it's just going to make him look like he's attacking her for outing their affair. And it's like, okay, Chad, it's all about you and your fucking, reputation that you ruined all by yourself because you got drunk and had sex with a woman who was playing you the entire time. I mean, he's constantly throwing Abby under the bus, and she needs to stand up for herself, and she doesn't. She keeps instead. I mean, I love Anna, but she was practically guilt tripping, Abby into taking him back. I mean, she just found out he was cheating like 2 days ago. And I know it's been longer, but it's like been 2 days.
Like, you guys are soulmates. I've always thought of you as soulmates, and that's true. But it's like that she may have thought that, but. Yeah, it's like the wounds are still fresh. I mean.
Yeah. And I guess what she's trying to say is, like, her and Tony had been through so much. She didn't take Tony back right away. She slapped him and was pissed at him for, like, being alive and not telling, and all that when they first come back. So, she was upset with him for a while. She didn't take him back. But I guess you're saying in the long run they did end up together after all they've been through. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm on Abby's side, too. I mean, like he did. The big thing is he didn't trust her enough. He believed a stranger before, instead of believing her.
That was her.
So that's her big sticking
overriding point, which is
right.
Like he didn't trust her as much as he trusted this dipshit Gwen. Oh, and you guys had mentioned. Speaking of Gwen, you guys had mentioned that you'd seen a spoiler, something about possibly Charley and Gwen or something. And they had scenes this week.
Yeah.
They had scenes this week. Yeah, they run into each other. I think it was at Julie's place. And they kind of went over their mommy and daddy issues. Like it's what she said. She has daddy issues. He has mommy issues. And they kind of made she kind of realized who he was. And so, they kind of talked about that. So
I could see them together.
Yeah.
She seems a little older though for him. I mean, not that that matters, but
she seems a little older than him. Yeah.
Holy cow! Though, can you imagine with their respective issues?
Oh man.
Yeah,
I mean,
really.
I could see it happening, but it would be quite the interesting pair. I got to tell you. So, do we think that there's still a thing of a split personality now, or do we think that I don't know? I can't figure out with Charley because. I did enjoy the part where they showed how Charley they under hypnosis. I mean, those scenes were pretty good to see see what happened. I mean, even though we all kind of figured it out by now, but to actually see them replay that as she was remembering it, And Tripp was a total gentleman, just like he had said, and and Charlie's the one that tore up the note and took it with him, and that Tripp had left, and he's the one that raped her and everything. And like she said, she was telling somebody, or maybe it was Tripp, that she says, I know I probably should have had my grandma do that, before I started accusing you of things, but she said
I thought that was
But then
funny.
I can kind of understand, though, because
the writers put that in because you know what, writers, you should have done that at the beginning. But they had to drag the story out.
But
it's plot. They had to do that to make Tripp look
But also,
guilty.
They could have done a better job of writing that this wasn't the first time she'd gone in and attempted that or something, or that because honestly, with trauma victims, that is something really scary. So I could see there being a process and a timeline of her getting to that point. But the thing that they should have had Marlena suggesting it early on, and her just refusing to do it or something. That would have made more sense.
Right.
Than, all of a sudden. I mean, they could have used it as a psychologically she wasn't ready to do it until now. That I could have bought, but the fact that I guess I should have done this before. I mean, you're right. The writers did throw that in there because they've probably been hit over the head so much with a stupid,
that and the whole DNA thing. Between that and doing the right kind of a DNA test, which Kayla should have known better to do that. It's like that was the
because she got
either,
Lucas
but
wrong
that's the soap.
with Bonnie's supposed baby. They screwed up on that one with the.
How many DNA tests have they done on babies?
I mean, heck, I
could
could
get
one from. Heck, we could do it. We could have done it from Ancestry.com faster than that, more adequately.
Exactly.
Why would anyone go to that hospital?
Next time somebody.
Why would anybody trust?
If somebody needs a DNA, I dare the writers to write that in and say, you know what? Rather than do it at the hospital, let's get an account at Ancestry.com.
A little bit more reliable.
Yeah.
They could actually get some product placement bucks for that. That would be kind of good.
Yeah, or any of them. 23andMe.
That'd be a win-win.
Any of those.
That would be a win-win.
Yeah.
So,
and then we had Allie then finally apologizing to Tripp, and he more or less didn't know what to say. Like, some people said, he should have accepted it. I said, no, he shouldn't have.
But,
I mean,
I mean,
there's a lot of that
realistic.
goes on.
I
get false accusations.
He needs to take, but that he needs to take some time to process it.
Exactly.
And, sometimes it's healthier to do that. It's sometimes you can forgive too easily, and then either continue to be a doormat, or you don't ever really forgive, but you say you forgive. So it's better if he goes through that process. What? What's that?
And do you know who I kind of
build?
Jen, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
You let the resentment build.
Yeah.
Right. And you know who else I kind of blame, going way back to the very beginning, is Nicole.
Yeah.
The way she kind of pushed her.
Absolutely.
She pushed those. She right away jumped the gun. Yes.
Yep.
And kind of put those ideas. Oh, it had to be Tripp. Yeah. It all comes down to her. Yeah.
And
she should have known better. I mean, I don't know.
And Allie was so impressionable and in such a weak situation.
Right.
Position at that point, and having had a baby, and just dealing with all that and all that. Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
Yeah,
for sure.
So there's a lot of other people that need to line up and apologize to Tripp. I mean, Allie did, and I think Kayla already has.
Yep.
So, but Nicole's one. Nicole and Lucas. There's a lot. So.
I was afraid. What did you guys think when Tripp went to his quote unquote half brother's house or apartment? I was almost afraid that the dude was going to kill him or try to kill him or something before. And then didn't it end with Charlie with Shawn showing up to arrest him?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you bring backup with you if you're going to arrest this guy? I mean, come on. You're going to send Shawn Douglas Brady to be the sole officer to arrest this pathological, crazy, whatever. There's a lot of what the heck?
Yep. And he's dealt with psychos before.
Well, his daughter's one.
Yeah.
Well, also, he probably
a lot of psychos
was enjoying being able to do it because, you know, he almost dated, you know, he was dating his daughter, so he probably wanted the satisfaction of doing it, but they should have still had, I guess they couldn't send Lonnie or Eli because they could, maybe Roman should have come with them, something, I don't know. That was just too weird, and you'd think Roman would have been like, well, of course, that wouldn't have been very cool because Roman probably would have killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was bizarre.
Hey,
it's
Roman
so bizarre how
by the law anymore. He doesn't have to follow the rules.
What's that?
Roman don't have to follow the rules anymore.
That's true. Did he ever really? Jen, when you think about it, y'all, the cop shop almost never follows the rules for themselves.
He did mostly. He was like the one honest cop.
Yeah. Yeah, but he still looked away plenty of times when people have done things.
Yeah.
Remember in the early days he was always getting on Bo for not following the rules. Of course, that was way back when Wayne Northrup was playing. I just remember that was their big. They used to butt heads all the time over that, you know. Bo was the wild one. Yeah.
Oh. Let's see.
So what else? I'm trying to think. We didn't have Jack and Jen. Was Julie on this week? What was that trouble with her heart? Was that this week? Kind of remember something about that.
Julie and Doug.
Yeah.
And Abe.
Okay. Oh, okay. Abe was over talking to them. Yeah. Anybody can remember that? Did she end up? She ended up in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
yeah. But she said, don't tell Eli and Lonnie. They don't need to worry about anything. Okay. You know, they've got enough on their plate.
Yeah.
On their plate.
Yeah. We have they weren't on much this week, right? The whole thing with the twins.
No.
No. I think there might be more coming up next week.
Does anyone else find it annoying that? Well, first of all, it's super annoying that judgy little Miss Ciera is getting in everybody's business and just feels like she has to be in on everything. I mean, you can't trust that girl with a single secret in town because she just goes and blabs it to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
But, geez, that's annoying. And then, but then on top of that, so she tells Nicole, when Nicole comes to visit Ava because they were such BFFs, well, honestly, I don't even remember that they were friends.
Do you remember that?
I think
please,
a lot.
Please, I do not
that,
remember that.
Yeah. I think a lot of that's
Nicole,
BS, but because I don't ever
and
remember
Ava and Kristen
being friends.
too. Yeah, Ava and
Kristen. Yeah. Okay. I think that was totally manufactured, and I'm not so sure the Nicole Ava stuff wasn't almost completely. Maybe they had a cup of coffee. I don't know, but I don't remember them being confident. And they even said something like they didn't share like their deepest things with each other. But the thing that's annoying is, so Nicole is really just an acquaintance of Ava's, and okay, she feels bad for her or whatever. So then Ciera lays this load of mafia crap on her shoulders before she goes in to see Ava, which she shouldn't have said a darn word to Nicole about because, I mean, come on, we're in the middle of, like, arresting these people and everything and figuring it all out. She's blabbing to her. And so what does Nicole do but go in and spill the beans to Ava? I think you're a mobster. Like, and then, the way she did handle it, she's, well, I'm not going to ask you to tell me whether you are doing this or not, but just please promise me that you will listen to my advice, or at least think about what I said or something. Okay, that's fine. But why it's just annoying to me that pretending like these two are BFFs. Does that annoy anybody else?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I like to see female friendship. I like to see male and female friendship, friendships and stuff on the show. But they're trying to tell us that these two have a long history, that they've been friends for a long time, and I don't buy it.
Yeah, we don't even remember it. I don't remember.
No,
it's just rewritten history, I guess.
It's just like they're supposed to be these, and all of a sudden she's willing to basically throw. I mean, at that point, Nicole didn't know yet that Brady was shot, right? I don't think she knew that yet. But
I'm not sure. But Ava, because Ava said, because they put the hit out, and Ava said she did not put the hit out. She didn't know anything about it. It was Angela. So she was upset about that. When she did tell her about Brady. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's right.
Yeah.
That was where she learned it from.
She was all upset because she said, "Oh, she knew nothing about it."
Right. But I don't know. I guess it's okay, but it just kind of annoys me that they're trying to tell the audience who's been watching all this time that they were really good friends, and even though they sort of qualified it, but it's when they first said it, talked about that. But I just still find it kind of annoying. But anyway, whatever.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So there was nothing about Eli and the twins and Eli and Lonnie, but I think next week we're supposed to see Vivian. I think. Finally,
okay.
I remember some of
I'm
the
looking forward
promos.
to seeing Linda Dano.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see her
I'd like
in that
to see
role.
see how her Vivian, how she plays. She plays Vivian. You know. So, and then Laura's coming back. I guess she's supposedly the one that was paying off Gwen's mother.
Oh, is that what we're thinking? Is that how?
Something to protect Jack and Jen. She didn't want, she knew about it, but not necessarily that Laura's it's Laura's baby.
Okay.
Less seconds out later, but we thought they were going to go there, but maybe they're not.
And that Jack probably didn't know then.
Yeah.
No, Jack didn't know. Yeah, that's the It'll come out that that it was Laura and Jack didn't know anything about that.
Okay. So that let's see. Okay.
Yeah, but Laura was in a mental hospital at the time, so
that's
that
true.
doesn't.
Our resident
was that when she was
called fake news on that.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of what timeline that was. Yeah, and how old. Yeah. Oh, and then we had the scenes with Abby and Gwen.
Yep.
And she punched her.
Really that was
her.
good. I mean,
yeah.
I very rarely find Abigail rootable, but that was kind of a nice punch, I got to say. She kind of deserved it.
Kind of took her off. Yeah.
She really tweaked her.
And she let her know that she knows that she's the one that drugged her, So don't get, they're trying to go after her to prove that. And of course, Gwen's like, how are you going to prove that? Why, something about it. Well, I can't do this, but I can't. Maybe I can't, but I can do this. And she just, So
I have an unpopular opinion.
What?
No.
What? I know. I actually feel bad for Gwen. I have to say the actress sold it for me. I don't agree. I don't agree with anything she did.
Right.
But I mean, I know people who have been in her situation where, she was a child and the father walked away and created a new family. And, I mean, can you imagine you're a kid and you're on Facebook and look and there's your dad with his new wife and his new family acting all perfect and you're invisible and you don't exist and you know what I mean?
And you're starving and you're poor. I mean, you're totally poor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, I know adults who are still waiting for their dad to pay them child support that he owes. And we're talking tens of thousands of dollars. And, kids who haven't seen their dad in several years, but dad's married with new kids, and he's, he's a good dad on Facebook, but no one mentions the first kid that he's ignoring. So I know people in that situation, and it's really awful. But I mean, I don't agree with anything she did.
Right. No, and I admit, I
can't understand why she did it.
She sold it to me too in terms of the pain. Now, I think she deserved the punch in the face, but I also think that she did a great job as an actress delivering it. Mm-hmm. And I think that's definitely an Emmy reel for sure. And I think the writers did a great job with it. I thought the writing was great. Well, I told you it was Richard Cooliton, my favorite writer, one of my favorites, the husband-wife team, did the Thursday and Friday of last week, and it showed, I thought. Not that I think the other ones are terrible. The one that they got rid of a long time ago, his, I could always tell which one was his because it was not good. But he's been gone for a long time. But Richard Cooliton just knocked it out of the park as far as the dialogue. But the actress definitely sold it, and I agree with you. I do have some sympathy for her. I definitely do. But it's that smugness that she has when it comes to Abigail and stuff. But you still understand it, but you just kind of like, yeah, she probably deserves a punch in the face.
And she went
but
after,
at the same time,
and she went after Abigail, and she should have went after Jack. Jack's who she has a beef with, really, not anyone else. It wasn't Abigail's fault, but
she, as a little girl, though, her thinking about her younger sister, that would the seeds of anger and and I actually thought the psychology. I thought the psychology of the conversation that Gwen and Charlie had that we talked about earlier, I thought that was actually really interesting.
Yeah.
It was almost like a little bit of a light bulb went on with her when she was talking to him. Like, she's like, come on, I know you have mommy issues. You obviously got mommy issues. And at one point you just sort of see this sort of level of recognition of, oh, that's where that rage is coming from. Like, maybe she knew but didn't know. Like, sometimes you don't always realize where things come from. This is kind of obvious, but, like, maybe as a kid she didn't know where it came from. I don't know. But yeah, very interesting. So it'll be interesting to see if the writers explain how Laura could have been paying this woman off all that time when she was comatose.
Yeah.
We'll probably find out Laura was also BFFs with Ava Vitelli.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ava's getting all these friends all of a sudden. Yeah. Kristen and yeah.
Uh-huh. And I have to say, what did you guys think of Nadia? What did you think of Nadia's performances this week?
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of okay.
Yeah,
that's kind of
Nadia. It's Chloe.
There you go. Exactly. Okay, I just wanted to see what your thoughts were. But I did love how John was the one that came in.
She did pull Brady into that. Yeah, she did pull Brady into it where she shouldn't have. But Brady again has to play the hero, has to play,
But then look at his dad, and Marlena made that same comment. Like, John was blasting, like, I don't know why he got involved with this in the first place, and she's like, I know, some men just have, like, this thing about being a hero and wanting to save the day for people. She looked at it like, I don't remember how she said it, but basically looking right at him, because, he saved Chloe, basically. And, Kristen, did you see the look that she gave Chloe? Like, this isn't over? Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh no. Boy.
She's coming for her.
Yep. Got it. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we covered everything. We're trying to. Anybody else think of anything else or any about the show? Jack and Jen weren't on, I don't think, at all.
No.
Never see Roman.
So we have next week coming
Maggie,
up.
Bonnie and Justin weren't on.
Right, I like them. So we have Tony to look forward to this next week. At least we know that.
Yeah, Tony and Jake. Yeah. I don't know if they're probably going to be more Anna. Maybe I don't know how much more they're going to be on. I think Laura's coming back and Vivian. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe more Ciera. I don't know. I think,
yeah.
but I could be wrong. I don't know. And I don't know how much longer Ciera's going to be there. How much? I hope they don't drag that on.
Lord, I hope they don't drag this up.
Oh, Susan Banks is back on. Somehow Ben goes or something about Ciera. I don't know how he gets that connection, but somehow Ben meets up with Susan Banks. Ben
meets up with Susan Banks.
Susan Banks is back. Yeah.
Huh.
I saw that in a
Is she the one
promo.
Doesn't she get premonitions or something, or doesn't she get like? So maybe that's why he's seeking her out.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why he goes to help to try to help find Ciera. Maybe. Yeah, I did see that.
Okay.
That's coming up.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Well. All right.
All right.
Any comings and goings?
Comings and goings. I don't know if anybody's leaving, or I told the ones that are coming. I think I don't know. Is there new characters coming on?
Isn't Allie Sweeney coming back soon or something? Or when is that?
She's supposed to come back. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for some of her other kids to show up. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll ever bring Sydney or Johnny back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies. Kristen Alfonso. She's going to be in a movie in March called Ruby.
Ruby?
Okay.
Yeah, it's based on the
Is that a Lifetime?
Yeah.
It's based on the what?
B.C. Andrews, author of Flowers in the Attic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's another series. She or I think a ghostwriter wrote under her name called Ruby.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cool.
Okay. Well, good for her.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see her playing a different character because I'm so used to playing Philp.
That we're used to seeing.
Good for her. Good for her. Yeah, it's so
there are
weird
a lot
to
of them
me
are
how
out
they
there doing all
talk
kinds
about
of other
Hope's
projects.
just out wandering around looking for her daughter. Like,
so I wonder how they'll
weird
explain it once Ciera is found.
I don't
and back with
I don't know.
Yeah, now why? So why doesn't she come home? Ciera's found. Where's she at now? Yeah.
Bizarre, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
All right. I think that's it.
Yep.
All right. See everybody next week. Okay.
Bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Okay. Bye-bye.
Stay warm.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. People always say it's good to unwind, but that's easier said than done. The exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.